Oh, we're on? Oh, okay. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. How are we today? I'm doing fine except for the fact that I gave myself a cut and I don't have any band-aids, so tape. But aside from that, I'm good. Today I'm just going to be showing you guys a video on how I achieved this look, mostly with the eyes. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Rihanna, the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation and the Jackie Aina palette, because those are the two new products that I'm using. Every other product I'm using in this video I have already used, but those two products, first time using them on video, so I'm going to be talking about what I think about the products. But aside from that, I'm just going to jump right into the video. The eyeshadow is a very sunsetty look. As you can see, there's a lot of bright colors. We have red, orange, and yellow, which are very white, bright colors. So let's jump into the video. First, I'm starting with the Jackie Aina ABH palette. So I'm starting with the shade Pinker. It's a plum shade, and I'm just going to apply that all over my crease. The one thing I would say I really like about this palette is that it has a very good color payoff, especially on dark skin, which a lot of palettes usually fail to achieve, and I absolutely love that. After packing that shade into my crease, I'm going in with the next shade, that is Supreme, and I'm using that to blend out Pinker. After blending those two colors, I'm taking another blending brush and just swiping all across my lid to make sure that there are no harsh lines. I just go ahead and repeat this process a couple of more times until I'm satisfied with how bold the colors have become. I think I did that process about 3 times. You can do it just once, you can do it as many times as possible, depending on how rich you want the shade to look. Shade is the shade Credit, and I'm applying that to the outer corner of my crease, just basically deepening that area and creating depth. So for the Jackie Aina ABH palette, one thing I would say I do not like about it is the fact that it has a lot of fallout. It's very powdery, I would say, and I don't know what the deal with that is, but I just thought I should mention that. It's not that crazy. You just have to basically remember to dust off your palette when you're done, because the colors just get in each other at some point. So now I'm starting off on the second eye, and as you can see, there's a lot of creasing going on there on my lid. So I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and just make sure to blend that in properly before setting it. Now I'm using my ABH eyeshadow primer to cut my crease. This took me a while. I tried to speed up through the process, but it took me a while because I was trying to get it perfect and I ended up messing it up, but try to fix it anyway. So I tried a winged cut crease for the first time. It didn't turn out great, but if you are trying to recreate this video or this style, you can do whatever kind of cut crease you like. Basically just do whatever you're in the mood for and use the same colors, and I'm sure it will turn out beautifully. I'm starting off with the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm using that yellow shade for the inner corner of my crease, and I follow that up with Another shade from the BH Cosmetics palette, another yellow shade from the BH Cosmetics palette because it was much brighter than this yellow, so I went ahead and used that as well. For the whole lid look, I switched back and forth between the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette and the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette, mostly because the Take Me to Brazil palette has really nice colors, but the color payoff is not great. The colors don't come out bold, but the Huda Beauty is basically the opposite. It doesn't have a lot of colors, but the colors come out really nicely, so I kept mixing up between both of them. And I'm also using my Declancy palette here for the orange because I did not get the particular shade of orange I wanted, and I just follow up with the red shade from the BH Cosmetics palette again to complete that look. Just basically go over each color from different palettes just to build up on them and make them a little bolder. Next, I'm going back into that Jackie Aina palette, and this time I'm going to be using the shade Credits and Big Wig to deepen my crease a little bit more and kind of smoke out a little bit the edge of the cut crease liner. So I didn't like the fact that the crease was not as neat as I would have liked, so I decided to add some glitter to it, and I'm using the NYX Iridescent glitter. I don't remember what shade that is, but I'll have it in the description box below. So I just used that all over the edge of the cut crease, and I apply a little bit to the actual lid itself because, like I said, this shade is actually iridescent, so it just kind of goes on with whatever shade is already beneath it. And now I'm just applying mascara, eyeliner, and I go on to complete the rest of my face real quick. So for the Fenty Beauty foundation, I would say it's very lightweight. These opinions I'm giving, it's not based off this video because I went ahead and used it again without mixing it with any other foundation, and I would say it's very, very lightweight, which is awesome. It's very breathable. I don't feel like my makeup is cakey. The only problem I have with that foundation is that it dries darker than it actually is. Like when you apply it on your skin, it looks a certain shade, and then by the time you're kind of done with applying it, it just kind of goes darker. And it's fine if you usually go like a couple of shades lighter in your foundation, so then it kind of just blends to your skin. But for me, I noticed that it kind of just makes my skin look much darker than it actually is, so I don't like that. So this is it. This is the final look. Thank you so much for staying to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel so you can see more content like this. If you also have any suggestions or questions, please put them in the comment section below. Until my next video, stay beautiful.